Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. Very good to see you here. Super excited. We are on my giant mess of crazy yarn. I just don't seem to want to clean it up. I do want to clean it up, but I am going to be using most of these, so I'm feeling like if I put them away, it's kind of a waste of my time. Same with this giant pile that my feet are resting on right now. Too many things to get done. I have a few projects more that I need to get started, so I'm trying to finish up the ones I have been doing, but I have to start getting my Christmas ones moving and grooving, so to speak. Really glad you're here. Let's hang out. Alright, so last week I had a yarn haul from the thrift store, and I had one that I got for $2 and it was pretty dirty. Beautiful, nice and clean, smells amazing. I really had to work to keep this one going. My laundry bag was actually a tiny bit too small for it. Too small. So it didn't want to dry. I went through the dryer like 3 times, so I had to keep on air drying it, and I kept aerating it, so it's really quite robust in the middle, so to speak. So I have this giant white. I believe it is, I want to say it is a super saver, but it is a huge super saver. It's one of the really, really big ones, like super savers. I'm not sure what they're called off the top of my head. I don't have any of the paperwork for it, so your guess is as good as mine. You probably already know. I'm thinking from the shape of it, though. I'm feeling that it's a Yarnspiration. I'm feeling that it is Red Heart. That's how I feel today. Okay. So, wash your yarns if you have to. Just wash them. That is one of the benefits of me keeping everything behind plastic, which reminds me, these guys are going in plastic very soon because the neons I'm not using right away. I want to, but I can't because I got everyone else to worry about. Those are for me. Those are, don't tell anybody, but they are definitely for me to go with some granny squares that I already have made. Using a Red Heart, the neon stripes, I made the granny squares and I can't find anything to go with them. I wanted to use them as sleeves on a regular sweatshirt, but every sweatshirt I've come across in gray or black is just not quite right with how dark the black is, so I have to readjust and possibly make it into something else. Not 100% sure what I want to do, but I'll figure out something. I mean, I do need a birthday project. So I took a break from crochet for a day. So I'm right where I was last time we spoke. On my corner to corner. I'm in the middle of a row, in fact. You can believe I left it in the middle of a row. That's why. For the white, that is right. That's why I needed this to be washed. Wow. My brain, I tell you. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, looking at that, I'm going to need a fair bit. So, it's going to be a yarn baby in there. Feels like a yarn baby. I'm just going to pull up a couple balls, because I am going to need some white, but I'm not going to need that much white, and that is going to take up like the whole basket, which is what I don't want. But I have 2 more, and they're going to have quite a bit of white too. Now with this one, his mouth comes down and it's got a bit of a growly face, but they're white in there, and I don't know if I'm going to keep it white. I don't think I am. I don't feel like the inside of his mouth would be white. That just seems a little strange to me. So it's probably going to end up being black, which is totally fine. Okay, just a little bit more, and then I'll make the other one. If I have to use more, then I will. Oh my. Hello, nurse. Yeah, do what you gotta do, right? There's one. Yep, I'm gonna do the other one. Then I'm just gonna leave this to the side. So I'm glad I got this cleaned and dried and everything was good. It did take a day to 2 days of constantly checking on it every hour or two, just moving it around and fluffing up the yarn to make sure that it dried it all the way through. And yeah, it's pretty decent yarn, and it'll do just fine for this project, and I'm super stoked. It was $2. Plus the little one that came with it, which is more of a delicate, shinier, and I didn't want that in this. I was going to put it in here, but I do need to clean it. It's got a bit of a stored, like it's been stored. I can smell it, and that's okay. It's one of the only times that I've really had any issues with buying secondhand yarn, like this ice cream beside me here, which is, telling me some stuff. Not sure what it's telling me, but I think it's gonna be for me. I mean, there's a lot there. I could really make something for me out of it. Maybe. But I mean, nobody else really likes pink and white anymore, so never know. Alright, and I could just sit there and do that all day. So, little wormy. Still a giant amount in there, which is great. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take out this guy, add it to the pile of them that are just wandering around the house with me today. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5. Yeah, I got 5 of them with me today. Now I think I'm going to have to add another black. So, just one moment here. My glasses are definitely being a little bit blurry, which means they need a little polish with my glasses cleaner. Sorry, I just didn't feel like pausing it. I've been making videos for a little while now. Okay. So, where's this black? This black is here, this blue is there, this white is gonna have to come out here, I guess. It's a great spot right there. And do a little slippy knot. I saw someone doing an amazing slip knot, and I want to try it so bad, but I can't remember how to do it. It was just a quick video, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. And I don't remember how to do that, so I don't be learning that particular.
Welcome back. Oh, somehow my microphone, I guess, died, and I didn't notice. Like halfway through my video there, so I had to cut a big chunk out. It wasn't exciting anyways, it was just me talking, and I have no idea what I was saying because that was a while ago. Even if it was today, I probably wouldn't remember what I said because I talk so much. Anyways, so I thought I'd throw in some yarn winding. I was busy and I separated my 2 Morocco vintage wool with my yarn winder, and I think I got a pretty good angle. I do struggle with it a little bit here and there. I'm still learning how this yarn winder works, so sometimes it looks great, and then other times I end up not doing so well with it, but I am in love with the cakes. I'm super excited about them. So thank you again, Grace, for letting me know. I'm so embarrassed. I usually check that, and I guess I just assumed that it was fine, and I don't know, somehow it just slipped through when I was editing. A little embarrassing. Oh well, not the worst thing in the world. So I'm going to add a little music to it, so it's nice and soothing, and just use it as a time to get some of your project done in a very relaxing way. Try not to make the music too crazy. So I'm using this winder. I need to hold the yarn up high by hand to keep the back arm from falling. I'm also enjoying how the QR code on my loops and thread navy blue back there keeps on blinking. I'm wearing my compression gloves because my hands are sore, and I just wanted to play with yarn anyway, so it was a nice little break. And yeah, I love these cakes. I love the spinning. You get a good pace going and it just flows. Thank you so much for giving me a second chance. So sorry about the sound. I will try my best to not have this happen again, but if I do, I apologize in advance. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye!